The amount of likes on this video will be the green percentage of your jump shot. That simple. Leave a like.
I got digital dash camera with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull off the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned out the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flood it with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I rap the old block and I drop off the top. And I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitches say. I got digital dash, can't ride with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull up.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Yo, what's the YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back with yet another video today. I got y'all boys with the best shooting badges in the game. And I'm already on the backup. If you haven't been keeping up, I've been doing tier list of all the badges. I already did the finishing, already did the shooting, already did the playmaking and the defensive. I'm gonna be doing another video today going over all the badges. But today on the main, I'm gonna be giving y'all pretty much the top 5. I got a couple honorable mentions. I got more than usual on the honorable mentions because I wanted to make sure I clarify some of these joints because it's been like 2 weeks since I pretty much went over the shooting badges. I want to make sure I go more in detail on some of these shooting badges to give y'all better descriptions of what they do and stuff like that and how they can be used. So yeah, I'm gonna be giving y'all boys the top 5, some honorable mentions, and yeah, just like we do in all these rankings videos, whether it's a badge video, whether it's a build video, whether it's anything, we're gonna try to make sure that these are just the most popularly ordered badges possible. Now, one thing real quick I want to get out the way, this is based off personal opinion. So if you feel like there's other badges that could be better to you, I understand that, but you know what I'm saying, don't kill me because of my honest opinion. But yeah, if you haven't already, if you want more videos like this, go ahead, smash break and destroy the like button, hit that sub button if you're new. But yeah, man, without further ado, let's hop straight into it. Alright, starting this joint off right, we got the 2 badges that's pretty much that we've had in the game, but I guess one of them is new and one of them is the same thing. Clutch Shooter and Lucky Number 7. Now we're starting this joint off with honorable mentions. Like I said, I'm gonna have more honorable mentions in this video than usual because there's some badges I just have to go over. Lucky Number 7, one of the best bronze badges in the game. 2K Lab has done a study on it and they said pretty much you don't have to even go above bronze on it and you'll still pretty much get damn near the best benefits that you will probably be able to get out of it, even if you had it at Hall of Fame. That's not necessarily saying silver, gold, and Hall of Fame is not better. It's just marginally better to the point that it's not a point of wasting badge points on raising it higher. Then when it comes to Clutch Shooter, that's pretty much going to be for the final moments. That's a really good badge for people that really be in close games a lot. If you're in close games a lot, throwing Clutch Shooter is going to really help you a lot at the end of games. Lucky Number 7 is going to be for the first 7 seconds of a possession. So if you good at getting your shots off early, this is a really good badge. But you know what I'm saying, putting it to bronze, you know what I'm saying, it makes it way more useful even if you're not really getting that off as much as possible, because it's still going to be very useful just because you can just have it at bronze. Alright, next. Now I'm going to be doing a couple badges based off build specific badges. Now this next 2, they're not really similar, but they're really similar in how they're build specific. Now, Corner Specialist and Rhythm Shooter. Corner Specialist, you don't really have to be a spot up, but like it's still a really great badge for spot ups. But if you're a guard, you can still use this. It's gonna be towards the corner. It's gonna be usable for off the dribble and off the catch. It's anytime it's a deep baseline shot, so anything towards the corner. So it could be a mid-range or a 3-pointer, and it's pretty much everything gonna hash down, and it gives you a pretty much significant boost for corner shots. Rhythm Shooter is a very, very underrated badge in this game. Increases the shot chances of a made shot after sizing up your opponent with dribble moves. So pretty much you have to do at least 2 dribble moves for this joint to activate, and if you do the LeBron step back, that you can shoot off that and it'll activate also. So yeah, Rhythm Shooter, a very, 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 very good badge for a lot of things that a lot of people like to do in this game. So if you're a person that likes to do like the little hop back thing and stuff like that, you're gonna be nice with this. I'm gonna just say that right now. Alright, next. This is gonna be kind of like the limitless range of the game, but this is for the dribbling. The limitless range for shooting, I don't really like it. Apparently, limitless spot up, you have to be 30+ feet or more for it to actually even do anything. It doesn't do anything until that. I have personally seen or experience where it doesn't really activate a lot of the times. I don't really see how it helps a lot of the time. Shooting in this game is so easy. You can shoot from pretty deep and you'll be fine. But one thing about Chef that makes it very overpowered, I feel like this badge is gonna get higher on the list the more the year goes. This gives a boost to the range that a player can effectively shoot off the dribble three-point attempt. So pretty much, like if you have a Hall of Fame, this can damn near like be like you have sharp take at all times. It's very, very good. It's kind of an underrated badge. I could see people saying it should be higher, but yeah, with how easy it is to shoot in this game, be able to shoot from further out and make people have to guard you a different way is going to be very interesting, especially with how people 3-hunt. So I could actually see this damn near being in the top 5 the next time I do this. The only reason it's not top 5 right now is because, you know what I'm saying, it's just 5 other badges I would say is more useful in terms of contests, in terms of helping you get greens, in terms of making shots. But yeah, this does give you a significant boost to your range. Alright, next we got another 2 badges that's very build specific. One hand is catch and shoot. Now that's obvious what this is for. This is for like poppers, this is for like spot ups. And the next badge is stop and pop. Now this is also obvious what this is for. This is for guards. Whether you are an ISO player, whether you are a person that's using screens, you can use both of these badges for those build specific type of builds. And in my opinion, I would say these are more easily usable than rhythm shooter and corner special, because you can catch and shoot from anywhere and catch and shoot will activate. You can stop and pop anywhere or do any move and stop and pop will activate. As long as you do the dribble move and did a standstill drill or standstill 3-pointer, you'll be straight. So yeah, catch and shoot pretty much for a short time after receiving the pass. The receiver's ability to knock down threes gives a significant boost. Obviously, Cashapp, catch and shoot, stop and pop, boost shot rating on standstill threes after dribbling, which is very obvious. So yeah. Alright, next. Now this is another very underrated badge like Chef. Now a lot of these badges are very, very good and very, very useful, but this is another overpowered badge like Chef that is on the honorable mention. Now this is why the honorable mentions has so many, because there's so many badges that are very useful and very needed for certain builds, but there's also some very overpowered badges that you just cannot ignore. Difficult shots, high difficulty jumpers such as hop steps, spins, step backs, and pull-ups receive a shot percentage boost from mid-range. Now this would be top 5 if it was for mid-ranges and threes, but the fact that they took the threes part out of it, I can't give it top 5 anymore. But yeah, when it comes to playing 2s, this might be the most overpowered 2s badge, which is why when I did the tier list, I put this in broken, I believe. So I could see people saying this should be in the top 5, but I can't put it top 5 off of one like game mode, I guess. So yeah. And last but not least, before we hop into the top 5, Hot Zoner. Now this is a badge that usually is at least at minimum top 2, top 3 every single year, but shooting this year is just so easy, I couldn't put it any higher on the list. Now the badge that comes up number 5, this you can go vice versa with this because of how good this is, how overpowered it is. You know what I'm saying? I can see people switching these 2 out, but I feel like the test system is just so overpowered when it comes to shooting this year that I feel like I have to put that over. But yeah, Hot Zone Hunter, shots that are taken in a player's hot zones are given a significant boost or given a boost. So when you get hot zones, it becomes easier to shoot. You get Hot Zone Hunter on top of that, it becomes easier to shoot because your make percentage go up even higher, making your green one even bigger. On this game, you can get greens with full bars. And so yeah, I feel like shooting is just so easy. This badge, in comparison to the 5 that I'm gonna have in the top 5, it's just missed the cut. I'm not gonna say it's not as, well, it's definitely not as necessary as it has been in the past, but also, with that being said, like, you can shoot with no badges in this game perfectly fine. So yeah, that's what I would say. Alright, so hopping into the top 5. Now when it comes to the top 5, we have the first badge coming in at number 5, Deadeye. If you notice one thing about those honorable mentions, there was not one badge that had to do with shot contest. Shot contest when it comes to shooting might be the most overpowered, most broken thing when it comes to shooting this year. There's people that it's really, really hard and inconsistent for bigs and lockdowns to get contests this year because there's so many different ways to go about negating shot contest. Now, Deadeye, you would think is the best one, but no, it's not. It's actually the worst one. Deadeye jump shots taken with a defender closing out receives less of a penalty from a shot contest. Now, I've even tried this badge on Bronze, Hall of Fame. I've even tried taking it off. You will see a significant difference on how easy people can contest you if you take it completely off. But if you just have this badge on any tier, you'll be fine, and it's really good for if you combo it with badges like I'm gonna have later on in the list. And yeah, Deadeye is really good for just making sure that you can get a marginal contest, and this will make you get more wide opens. This will make you get more opens and make you get lower percentage of, you know what I'm saying, lightly contest when it comes to like 8% and anything under 40%. If you understand that, that's greenable, and Deadeye makes those shots more attainable. So instead of you getting heavily a lot of the times, you'll get a lot more lightlies using a badge like Deadeye. Alright, next, Green Machine. Now when it comes to this game, if you're doing anything shooting, whether it's contest, whether it's spot up, whether you're ISOing, whether you're using screens, what you want to do is you want to green. It's that simple. You want to green. And Green Machine is the best badge when it comes to getting more greens. Gives an additional shot boost when consecutively achieving excellent releases on jump shot. Green Machine works the same way it's always worked. You get one green, that next green gets easier. You get another green, that next green gets easier. So yeah, now one thing I would say about Green Machine, the reason why this badge might be better, way better than it was last year, greens are just that much easier to get off the rip. It's just that much easier. Whether you have Green Machine and your green windows getting smaller on that first green, regardless, greening is just that much easier because you can now get greens with full bars. So Green Machine, definitely one of the more usable, one of the best shooting badges in the game. And when it comes to getting greens and shooting greens, that is just pretty much all we want to do. It's that simple. Alright, next. Now this is a new badge that is very overpowered. Now this is not a badge that we even had on Next Gen last year. This is a badge that is brand new to this game. Mismatch Expert. After forcing a switch, a player with this badge will have more success when shooting over the taller defender. Now, I honestly think that this badge could be number one. I'm gonna be real. Now, this badge is a huge issue when it comes to locks. If we're saying lockdowns, if we're saying bigs having a tough time to contest, this is a huge reason for that. And the funniest thing about this, they've nerfed this badge already. And I don't know if 2K is gonna nerf this again. I don't really know how I feel about 2K doing nerfs or patches, because when 2K patches things start to get bad. That's really all there is to it. But yeah, Mismatch Expert, this is just a really good badge to be able to shoot over defenders. Now, the logic to it can be a little bit iffy, you know what I'm saying? A little bit, but yeah, Mismatch Expert, I know on Next Gen it's very overpowered because a lot of people are making 5'9" and under guards because they want that Hall of Fame unpluckable. But even on current gen, it's very good. Even on current gen, whether you're a play shot, whether you're a slasher, whether you're even like a one of those builds that's just trying to get those dribble moves for like 6'4" and under, Mismatch Expert is definitely a good badge. You can't go wrong with it. Alright, next is Sniper. Now, Sniper, jump shots taken with slightly early, slightly late timing will receive a boost, while early or late shots will receive a bigger penalty. Now, Sniper, what does it do? It pretty much makes you hit more whites. That's pretty much self-explanatory. But it also makes it easier to miss more whites if you're shooting earlys or lates. Now, another thing about earlys and lates are easier than ever to get because, you know what I'm saying, the way they made full bars. Full bars is pretty much you can get greens with, you can get an excellent release, and it's a real excellent release is just gonna switch. If you get a full bar, you'll know because it actually will hit the rim. And Sniper will extend that. It will extend that full bar and allow you to get more greens with that. That's one thing that I've noticed when I'm using it. Now, you can get full bar greens without using Sniper. You can just get more full bar greens using Sniper. That's what I've seen from my experience of using the badge. Me personally, I know my jump shot enough to not really ever shoot lates or early. The only time I might have a chance of doing that is if I'm just really wilding on my stamina. Like my stamina is just that low that it just alters the timing of my shot that much. But even then, it's very rare. But there are a lot of people that get a lot of earlys and lates in this game. I've probably seen more earlys and lates in this game than I ever have because I guess the way they changed it, it just seems like it's easy to get it because the meter. If you ever use meter on this game, you probably could tell that like you get earlys and lates just significantly more than ever. But yeah, Sniper, definitely a really good badge. One of the best new badges in the game all around, but it still only comes at the number 2 spot. If I would have did this 2 weeks ago, I probably would have said it's the best one, but that contest is just too OP. And coming in at number 1, blinders. Jump shots taken with a defender closing out in their peripheral vision will suffer a lower penalty. Now, why is this overpowered? The reason why this is overpowered because you have only one way of getting a consistent contest with this badge. You have to either jump, that's 1. 2, you have to literally line yourself up right in front of them to be able to get a contest. And the way people be moving on this game, with how fast people are, with how hard people beat 300, if you jump, you know what I'm saying, they could keep going and not shoot it, you know what I'm saying. Also, if you're trying to line yourself up, it can be very hard because these guards be so much faster than these locks, so much faster than bigs, especially on next gen. So yeah, man, blinders, I would say, is the best shooting badge in the game. The reason why there's 3 of the top 5 being contest badges, because the biggest thing to shooting right now, when it comes to the only thing that I feel like I need help with, honestly, is contest system. I don't really need these other badges to help me get more greens, but if I was to put on badges to help me get more greens or help me hit more shots, it would be Sniper, Green Machine, Hot Zone Hunter. But when it comes to overpower, I probably would go Chef next, but difficult shots is probably more overpowered, is probably better. But yeah, there's a lot of badges that you really can't go wrong. I just pretty much showed you the balance to the shooting badges this year. But yeah, man, that is going to be the end of this video. If you haven't already, smash break and destroy that like button and sub button. If you're new, make sure to hit that like button though, and make it go out to a lot more people, getting the recommended. Subscribe if you're new, man. We got more videos coming out every single day. If you're new to the channel, I really would appreciate it if you hit that sub button, man. We on the road to bigger and better things. Make sure to turn on post notifications. Be the first to every single video. Share this video to anybody this will help. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man. And I'll do it, man.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!